to assign her a room. Seeking a bit of guidance, Claire directions, casually mentioning that she actually grew up there. Luck echoes at the door. From the other side, a strange hollow. Figuring it's just a mistaken guest, Claire politely replies. Knocking starts again, repeating the exact same question. The hallway is pitch black and completely empty. Perplexed, one in sight. Shaking it off, she heads back inside and goes into the bathroom, unlocking her door. Sensing a presence, Claire spins around and known as Pin-Up Girl. Moments later, Claire jolts. Without her glasses, the world is a terrifying blur. Shadows, and gently slides Claire's glasses back onto her face. Terrified, Claire breaks down in tears, sobbing, whiling four-word response. Because you are here. Without Claire writhes in agony for a few agonizing seconds before the entire horror unfold. Is Scarecrow. And sold is Scarecrow. With the job done, he ain't kiss. Cut to the present day. Maya has been running for her for survival. She actually managed to turn the tables and kill Pin-Up Girl, the motel receptionist. Now, Maya hides trembling, but the Scarecrow is repeatedly hacking an axe into the ground. In a blinders load up and speed off in their truck, leaving Maya to wander. Minutes later, headlights cut through the trees. It's a police cruiser to the brush. Sheriff Roeder drives right past her hiding spot. Maya keeps moving until she stumbles upon an old abandoned. The sanctuary is dead quiet. She cautiously walks in the dark. It's Gregory. He pretends to be shocked that she's still a way out, but Gregory casually steps into her path, allows Maya to relax, delivering a chilling line. Gregory is Scarecrow. He raises his glass, dedicating the drink, whom the trio butchered earlier. Maya desperate about excuses. He violently kicks her out into the night, forcing Maya to sprint urgent radio call from the station. Maya has vanished from police custody. Had been staying. Just then, Maya bursts out of the wood looking she's finally safe. Maya climbs in and pours her heart out. Hideout is. But there's a catch. She'll only talk if Roeder drives to call for help. Roeder quickly taps the screen and lies, claiming. Just a few weeks after that court hearing, Gregory is right back at it. Instead of running, she helps him cover the bloody remains with leaves. Roeder offers him a sick deal. He will cover up every single murder, only tourists. Back in the present, Scarecrow and Dollface handing over a massive wood chipper. Scarecrow whispers a final cold good to life, grinding Shelley's body into a horrific spray of crimson, sobbing in pure disgust. To silence her, Scarecrow brutally. The next morning, Sheriff Roeder is casually eating breakfast at the local diner when her husband Howard and their imposing bodyguard Marcus. Howard was butchered just days ago, and they are desperate to find her before it's too late. Complicity. Debbie begs for help until a waitress finally cracks. Airs from the hostile locals. The waitress shuts down. Des confesses a terrifying truth. People have been vanishing here for years. Sheriff Roeder knows everything that happens in this town, and he is the one in agony to a new nightmare. Scarecrow is violently. Sheer shock and excruciating pain cause her to black out once more. Up to the local morgue. Inside, Deputy Tommy shows local residents. Tommy knows Gregory is the killer, in the state police. Realizing the cover-up is failing, rode straight into the deputy's skull. He bags the body, drags it to his trunk as every move from the shadows. Back at the hideout, mask from a desk, pinning Maya down as she frantically fights back before forcing a sickening kiss upon her. Maya fiercely kicks him away and tearing the door behind him. By nightfall, Scarecrow and Dollface drag her prisoner. They are grooming her to become the new Pin-Up Girl. Another flashback at a gas station. While Shelley grabs snacks inside, a creepy guy watching the toxic couple scream at each other outside Gregory's motel room, pull out their blades and knock, asking for it, only to find a twisted surprise. The girl has already slaughtered her own boy, hands her some snacks, and invites the psycho girlfriend to join. Present, the truck pulls up to that very same gas station. Spotting a fresh face forces Maya to step up to the door and knock 3 times, prompting. When the confused couple tells them they have the wrong room, they repeat, smashes through the door, violently throwing the woman against the wall and knocking onto chairs, weeping for mercy. Scarecrow cuts my tourists. Maya refuses, stepping back in horror.
The boyfriend to death, striking the corpse over and over in a frenzy. His discarded blade and plunges it deep into her chest. As into the floorboards, until Dollface's skull is completely crushed. Inside toward the crying surviving woman, and demands she finish the job. Her to plunge the knife into the innocent woman's chest, lifting the victim's chin so Maya whispers a dark question. Did it feel good? Roeder calls Gregory with an urgent warning. Maya's family is tracked lights and hides his cruiser in the brush. Moments later, Debbie's car speeds past her bodyguard Marcus to keep driving. They eventually stall out near an weapon, hands Howard a gun, and cautiously clears the trailer before telling the couple till Marcus stumbles upon an empty, blood-soaked body bag. He peers human remains. Suddenly, Roeder steps out from the darkness. The moment Marcus drops his gun, Roeder ruthlessly guns him down with 2 shots to the chest, to the truck, and steps out into the night as his father watches from the tree line, the axe against the outer walls. Suddenly, he shatters the windows completely. Scarecrow hops back into his truck, hits. The violent impact shatters the remaining glass, severely, but the twisted metal groans as Scarecrow steps inside. Scarecrow cuts him down. Outside the wreckage, Maya watches in sheer horror, holding her gaze as he drives his blade straight through her sister's heart. Maya can do. Scarecrow loads Dollface's corpse into the truck, cuts Maya's restraints and drops into the darkness. Left alone in the silence, something inside Maya finally breaks. She drags her sister's body into the driver's cab and speeds away, intent on escaping. But halfway down the road, she hits the brake. She isn't running anymore, she's going back for blood. Armed with a gun found in the truck, she finds the hidden hatch in the dirt and descends into a sprawling, concrete Suddenly, she hears a noise and slips into the next room to find Sheriff Rowe. Before the corrupt cop can draw his weapon, Maya fires 2 rounds into his chest, kills, realizing it's the exact spot where her nightmare began. A sick shrine covered in schizophrenic wall scratchings, burning candy. Scarecrow steps into the room. He sits down, calmly